Hi. So I have not recorded in a while, and I'm so sorry about that. But I hurt my foot, so I couldn't sit at my desk or do anything, and that was a lot. So I took a break, and I am so ready to be back playing The Sims. I really missed it. So actually, I had started recording this video before I injured my foot, and I had built Marsha and Corey their whole new house, and then injured myself. And when I came back to it, I didn't like it. I didn't like what I built, so I decided to just rebuild their house, and again. And so this is kind of like the first real house for our legacy challenge. And so yeah, I hope you like it. I think it turned out pretty nice, and let us begin. Let us get back into it. Let's get back to playing The Sims and enjoying The Sims. And next week I will be back in again with some more gameplay. So if you've missed Marsha and Corey and seeing what they are getting up to, next week. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the build. Alright, so now let's get into the build. I wanted to keep it pretty cohesive with the neighborhood, so I did go with a mid-century modern style, and I just tend to like to build kind of similar to like what's around in the neighborhood. And so it blends in. We're not like the weird neighbors. Anyway, I'm just glad to be building again, honestly, like, and just playing the game. Like, I don't know, I really miss playing, so I'm glad that I'm almost glad that I had to rebuild their house just to like get back into it a little bit. But anyway, if you haven't been really watching too much of the Let's Play, and you haven't seen any of the episodes yet, I'm building this for my Sims. Marsha is my legacy founder, and she just got married to Corey, this guy she met at the bar. And now we're married, and they just had their first baby, and so I needed to make them a real house. This is the first real house of the legacy. I always start with 1800 to 2000 simoleons. So and I was kind of saving up. I kind of wanted to save up and not just continuously add on to their house as I got money. So I was saving up a little bit, and they did earn money for getting married. So yeah, I'm excited to get their new house and play in that with their new baby. And I'm really happy that we got to do 2 bedrooms. When I had forgotten that they were gonna get money for marrying each other, and so I was like, oh my god, did I have a baby too soon with these people? Because I was afraid that we weren't gonna have enough money for 2 bedrooms for a while. But that was all fear for no reason. We've got the 2 bedrooms, and just the 1 bathroom. I do end up making it a bit bigger than this, because I kind of forgot that toddlers need bathtubs. So it does get a little bit bigger. But yeah, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit closed off. So the living room and kitchen are kind of two separate areas, and then there's kind of like one bigger main room that is like the dining room and the office are in there. I guess probably if this was real life, it would make more sense to put that stuff in the other closed off room, but I don't know. This just made sense to me, and that's what I did at the time. Maybe we'll rearrange it. But yeah, so that big main room is going to be the dining room. Yeah, I'm glad that I get to be back playing. I just injured myself in like the most pitiful way. I don't even know. Like I accidentally set off the fire alarm while I was cooking, and like I felt so dumb like trying to explain it to the doctors, because it was literally just like, yeah, I stepped up on a chair trying to turn off the fire alarm, and I had to explain it like four different times, because I don't think that they were like understanding that something so simple could injure me. But it did. And yeah, so that was kind of humbling, a little bit embarrassing, to injure myself in that silly of a way. And then it was like just a couple straight weeks where I couldn't even sit at my desk because I needed to elevate my foot, and there was just like wall there where my foot would go. So I just haven't been able to play even, and especially not recording. Like, I mean, but you know, I guess it was okay to take a break, and it feels really good now to be back. So if you're watching, thank you, and thank you for bearing with me while I was injured and not like, you know, able to put out any content and kind of interrupt my Let's Play that I was in the middle of. But yeah, I really like the build and how it's turned out. I'm kind of obsessed with this like tiny little kitchen. I kind of do tend to do this a lot with like galley kitchens, and it makes so much sense, I think, for like an older house like this. Would definitely have more of like a smaller kitchen and wouldn't necessarily be like, you know, modern open floor plan. And I just think it's nice. Like and I love that it kind of like overlooks the living room still, though. Like there's some sense of like openness. I think probably the kitchen is my favorite part of this build. If I'm being honest, like it's just so cute and so cozy. I can't wait to play in this house. Like I'm just excited. I'm excited to play. But yeah, I kind of ended up using a lot of like really jewel tones, and I kind of love how it turned out. Like the color scheme of the house is just really fun and like really colorful without being like too bright. And I like how it turned out, and I think it feels very appropriate for like Marsha and Corey, who both like want to be famous. Like my headcanon is that Oasis Springs is kind of like on the outskirts of like Del Sol Valley, like kind of near each other, but so like they would live there trying to get famous in Del Sol Valley, but they can't afford to live in Del Sol Valley, if that makes sense. So just kind of having one of these like more cheaper, like older homes, but like really colorful and interesting, I think is definitely their vibe. And I think it's going to really fit with the gameplay, and like it's really going to fit with their personalities and everything. And so yeah, I really am happy with it. I'm glad that I rebuilt it. And I'm so excited for their baby. And so I'm so excited to get back to playing, and I can play with their baby finally. And I don't know if she's going to be the heir. I think I want them to definitely have at least one more kid. So I don't know who the heir is going to be yet, but Elizabeth is so cute, and I'm happy for them. It was I just remembered Corey's traits and him just being a goofball, and remembering that our toilets are going to be pranked every day until Batman dies. I kind of forgot. Oh god. Anyway. That's okay. All right. That's okay. And I am planning on like randomizing their like the kids' traits and everything when we have them. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of weird mix we get. And that's probably why I won't end up deciding the legacy heir for a while longer, until probably until they're teens, unless there's like a clear favorite already as children. But at least teens, I think they'll probably end up being someone who's more clearly gonna be the one. But getting way ahead of myself. We don't even have a sibling yet for Elizabeth, so I'm just overexcited. But yeah, a lot of the rest of the house I kept like quite simple, just for budgetary reasons. We can't really afford to go all out and make this house like perfectly how I want it, and I kind of would rather have like built in the extra space so that I don't have to continue to like add on rooms and things onto an already built house. And so I kind of went that direction, so it's not like EA build empty. It feels kind of empty to me, but it's not like, you know, Strangerville empty house bad. It's just lacking a little decor. But yeah, that was just because I wanted to have the exterior of the house more solidified, so I'm not like, you know, I don't want to add rooms on because it always just looks tacked on and like not like it was planned. Because it wasn't. So yeah, it is a little sparse. But hopefully over time they'll earn a bit more money and we can add some more furniture and more decorations and things like as time goes on, and it'll feel more like a fully cohesive, put together house. In time, you know, gotta get a couple more promotions, gotta get Corey promotions, really. Marsha's career is going pretty well, but Corey has just started because he was in school and a mixologist in Willow Creek, and now he had to get a real job. For, you know, money and legacy. What is that? Like obligations? Money. We needed the money. And also, you know, we're playing on short lifespan, so there's not really, we don't have time for Corey to go get a degree, okay, and then start earning money. No. So yeah, we just needed him to get working. But anyway, yeah, I'm just now kind of realizing I used a lot of green, but I like it. I like the green. So I wanted to give Elizabeth like a room that I think they probably would have gone out of their way to decorate, you know? So I wanted to give her a little bit of furniture, but money. So she got a bed. Anyway, let's start the house tour and I'll show you around the finished house. Let's see how that looks. Alright, so this is the finished house. I just did some debug landscaping because money money problems. As you can see, we ended 42 simoleons left. So it was a bit tight. We didn't have much exterior budgeting, so maybe we'll add some landscaping. Hopefully this generation, but you never know. Might have to wait a little bit. Anyway, so I did a little step up to the porch, and then coming in we have the dining room and like office, and that's really everything that's in here for now. I'm sure we'll add more furniture and like more decor and stuff as time goes on, but like, you know, for the budget we had, this is a pretty decent starter home. But so off the dining room we have just a like cute little galley kitchen that's kind of overlooking the living room, and living room is super bare, just like only the necessities: couch, table, miniature TV that they probably found in a dumpster, and Marsha's easel for work. I did do like a little step down, which I think is kind of a, you know, kind of a cute touch, kind of nice, refreshing. And then over on this side, just the bathroom's a little tight, so I'll have to put down the walls, but this is the only bathroom for now, and I really love this little like bump out. I think that's kind of fun, like these two little sides. Yeah, cute bathroom, plain, very green, very green. I realized after the fact that I kind of had used a lot of green, so but I really like it anyway. Anyway, this is Marsha and Corey's room, so just the main bedroom, and I like the little kind of tiny little hall, almost a hallway entrance. Love that. And then next to their room is the baby's room. This is our baby Elizabeth, and yeah, she just kind of has the basics for now. I'm hoping we can decorate it a little bit more. That kind of goes for the whole house, because that's it. That's the whole house. We've done the walkthrough already. It's over. So definitely hoping we can add a little bit more decor and get some cute stuff going in here, but that'll all depend on, you know, the state of Corey and Marsha's jobs and how their life plays out. So I'm so excited to get back into it, and next week we'll be starting again with their with our Let's Play, and we'll get to see their family and finally continue where we left off. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the build. I had a great time making it, and I just can't wait to see where this legacy goes and how their lives play out, and just get back into playing The Sims. So if you want to keep up with that and see how our legacy just unfolds and how the generations come along, I'll be back next Thursday. Like this video and subscribe to follow along. Thanks again. Bye. I'll see you next time.